Okay, here we go. 2006 6.0 powerstroke. Gonna replace that hub. Because I already started, of course, take your wheel off, get these lugs. There's like pretty sure most of them are 21 mil, something else, but you already know that. You can go through, this would be a good time to do your brakes. These are brand new, so I'm not gonna be doing those. So I just took the whole caliper off, or the whole caliper bracket with caliper still on. But if you want to pull that off, you'll pull that caliper bolt, which I think is like a 15 mil. Take those off and you can pull this whole brake caliper. Other than that, we got this caliper, it's off. It's a 21 mil. You got one on the top right here, goes through here, one on the bottom down here. Once you have all that done, you're gonna go through and get this rotor off. This one's warped, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm gonna take the old beater, beat the shit out of it like it owes me money. All right, once you get done beating that, like a redheaded stepchild, you're gonna go through and take your hub locker cover off. It's a T27. These are the bolts you're gonna go through and hit. Just a normal T27 Torx bit. Then, once all those little bolts are released, you're gonna pry this off. It can be stuck on there, but use a flathead screwdriver or something, you can pry into it and get it off. Just to show you why I'm swapping this out, it's like when I was driving down the road, you can kind of hear like a sound like, I don't know, like a school bus or something driving. Super annoying. But here's also why. That bearing's done. Okay, so once you go through, get that rotor off, get this cover off, all that other good stuff, turn your wheel to the left, and there's going to be four 22 millimeter nuts. Two on this side, and then two on this side. Once you get those 4 bolts off the back, mine just pulled the whole stud out, but that's alright, we'll get that off. Once you get that done, you're going to go through and take some snap ring pliers. You're going to go through and snag that snap ring out of there to release the axle. Okay, you want to get you a set of external snap ring pliers. There's 2 holes in there, they're going to go in there. When you get them in there, inside the axle, you're going to go through and squeeze as hard as you can. See how they'll start to open up? And then from there, you'll be able to slide that off the axle. Okay, so don't forget, undo your ABS line from the top of it. Then you can go through and take a little itty pry bar or a screwdriver or something and just kind of tap it in there. You'll tap it in there, just kind of pry it, and it'll come out. It should come out like so. And to go through and put it back together, just do everything in reverse order. Make sure you go through and throw some grease in your locker. Just get that greased up real nice. Other than that, do all that in reverse, you're good to go. And then I'm going to definitely recommend, before you do this, maybe the night prior or whenever, go through, get some PB Blaster or some kind of penetrating oil and spray them on the back bolts that hold the hub in. Because if not, you're going to go through, you're going to have a fight, and you're going to run the risk of going through and snapping a stud or doing any of that. Other than that, should be good to go if you do that. If you have some kind of, if you have an acetylene torch or something, you can go through and heat those up real nice too, or you can use like one of the alternate MAP gas torches, or even a propane torch. Just get some heat on that bolt to knock them off. Little tip for all my peoples down on the Rust Belt. Alright, we out.